What is going on, New York Giants fans? D. Illa here.
Let's go, Giants.
What is going on, New York Giants fans? D. Illa here. In this video, we're going to go over a play involving Abdul Carter. Even though it's not necessarily all focusing around Abdul Carter, it kind of focuses around things that Abdul Carter is going to have to eventually deal with when he has his hand in the dirt as a pass rusher or when he's standing up as an edge rusher. And it's one of the pieces of film that keeps on circling around. People keep on using it. They're talking about how good Abdul Carter was in the game. And he was, man. With the limited reps that he had, Abdul Carter was everything that we expect him to be so far in that first preseason game. But when you really sit down and you look at this rep, I don't want you to necessarily look at Abdul Carter. And this rep within itself, I mean, it was such a good example of my concerns with Abdul Carter because we haven't seen any of this stuff out of him yet. We don't know exactly how he's going to react when he faces situations like this. Now, I want you to watch Kavon Tibido on the left side of your screen. Notice you have Dawson Knox, the Buffalo Bills' second tight end to Dalton Kincaid. Abdul Carter in his rookie season, it's going to be so important just for him to know the personnel on the field. That within itself can take an adjustment. And in this specific rep, I don't know if Kavon Tibido is aware that that's Dawson Knox to his right, or he's just thinking that's some slot wide receiver over there that has no chance of crashing the line of scrimmage and chipping him off the line of scrimmage as soon as he comes off the ball. But he found out real quick that was a pass catcher that was fully capable of driving him right off his spot as he comes out in this rep in a wide 9, trying to give himself as much leverage against the tackle so he can use a variety of moves to beat the left tackle. But at the same time, this can also work as a disadvantage because you're bringing yourself even closer to the offensive player's position, and it gives that player the opportunity to do something like this to the defensive end / pass rusher. And this is a veteran move by Dawson Knox. As the ball is snapped, Dawson Knox turns to the right, takes one step, makes contact with Kavon Tibido, putting a halt to any kind of effective pass rush Kavon Tibido seemed to be building up on this given play. And as you can see, Dawson Knox ended up being the recipient of this pass. It doesn't take much, man. And that's my whole point when I talk about tight ends, left tackles, right tackles working together to neutralize our edge rushers. More specifically, a rookie edge rusher like an Abdul Carter. People out there have to understand, I've never said Abdul Carter was going to be a bad pass rusher. That's a part of his game that I do think he will excel at. It's everything else that goes along with him playing on the field that I need to see him excel at before I come out here and say, well, he's going to be this, he's going to be that, he's going to be Micah Parsons, etc., etc. But Abdul is going to face snaps like this on a consistent basis. Teams are going to start using tight ends. Teams are going to start using running backs out of the backfield to chip him, do all they can to keep him from applying pressure to their quarterback. It's not like Abdul Carter is going to sneak up on anybody, man. Everybody knows he was the 3rd pick in the NFL draft. Teams are aware of Abdul Carter even before the season starts. And this is a little side note in this video. Let's go back to the video clip really quick, okay? I'm going to ask everybody, what exactly is Tyler Nubin doing in this play, okay? I need to know. I'm not the biggest fan of Tyler Nubin. I think in college, he was a safety that benefited from very poor quarterback play. He went out there and feasted on bad quarterbacks playing for the Minnesota Golden Gophers. And on this play, as you'll see, he's your strong safety on this play. You got Deonte Banks over here on the left side of the field. There's no wide receiver on that side of the field. Dawson Knox is the guy playing in the slot. I think you got 2 wide receivers to the right. And you can see Tyler Nubin's eyes. And this is something that I've talked about is going to get him in trouble at this level. Because again, he's not playing college level quarterbacks. He's playing NFL quarterbacks. Mitchell Trubisky wasn't even falling for what he was doing in this play. Look at his eyes during this play. Look at Mitchell Trubisky's eyes. He's looking directly in the direction that Tyler Nubin is flowing towards. And look at this wide receiver cutting across the middle of the field. You think if that's Josh Allen, he's not going to hit him with that pass? There's no way Deonte Banks could get over here and cover this zone where this wide receiver ends up. Tyler Nubin cannot do this. That's another reason why I used this video clip, because I saw that on this piece of film. Nubin already had 2 defenders on this side of the field, and he's still creeping, trying to read Trubisky. That's not good. And I know a lot of people out there seem to believe he's a ball hawk. I've never really thought that about the guy. I just thought he feasted on quarterbacks that were staring down an area of the field. And at times, I mean, he's breaking on the ball for a good 5 to 7 yards, and he's still coming down with the pass. I mean, if you're breaking on a ball for 5 to 7 yards, man, that's telling you right there that that quarterback is staring at that spot for a good period of time. Okay? It's not like he's looking in that direction, going back to this side, and then coming back. No, he's just staring down that spot. And that's why you're able to cover that much ground and intercept the pass like that. These quarterbacks in this league will manipulate you with their eyes all day long, and they will get you out of position constantly. And he has to fix that. He can't be running himself out of position, especially when we've got numerous defenders already manning that area of the field as it is. And then he just kind of hangs his corner out to dry over here.